Swerving to the Lane with Britt and Gang. I got Bri and Kev with me.
What up?
At first, before we get started into anything, I'm just going to say it and get it out the air. RIP to my man DMX.
Word. Damn.
I love you.
That was my uncle.
That was my uncle in my mind.
Big dog.
I really grew up on.
How was y'all week so far?
That growl was the worst.
That's where I got my bird from.
Yo, no lie. When I was younger, I don't know if you remember.
used to really walk around the house
We used
barking.
to dead walk around the house growling and barking like we was DMX. Like, my first ever winning a concert ticket over the phone, like calling into the radio station, was a DMX concert. And my mom dead ass didn't take me to go claim my ticket.
So,
She was like, you're way too young to be at a DMX concert.
Talking about stop!
Yo, I really...
Shut them down, open up shop! Oh, no! That's how Rough Riders roll!
I swear to you, like, I was dead. I was determined to go to that concert. My mom was not with it. She was like, nah, sis, it's not happening.
yeah, I remember when they did the free concert in Mount Vernon. I was living down the block. Remember that shit was lit. I didn't even, nigga, first of all, there was too many niggas in there. But I knew how to cut through the back gate because the shit had a big ass hole in it.
I'm dead.
Memorial Field.
Not the back gate, had
It
the
was
hole
good.
in it.
Things had a hole in the back gate, so I ain't had to walk through the front like everybody else. Nigga, I snuck right through the back. Shout out to me, man.
Not snuck through the back.
Like a motherfucker, nigga. Nigga shit.
How y'all week been?
I'm exhausted as I can see.
Yeah, it's been a long week.
I've been drunk all week. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to
birthday.
Kev. Yes.
I've been fucked up all week.
That's good. We gonna be fucked up next weekend because we out today. Yummy.
They out there to the end.
So let me get into this damn truth or shot real quick. So, question one, y'all ready?
Yep.
What's worse, getting beat up in front of your spouse or your kids?
In front of your spouse.
What?
No, actually.
Nah, getting beat up
No,
in
be
front of
your
my
kids.
kids.
No, get beat up in front of your kids.
My kids gonna be looking at me like, mommy.
Nah, see, the type of kids I got, they gonna be on their bullshit.
Nah, my kids is definitely jumping in, but
No, my kids is gonna jump in.
if I get beat up, they gonna,
Nah, my kids are gonna talk shit.
yeah.
My kid, because you going to forever be known as that girl who mama done got beat up.
Mm-hmm.
So now who really going to take you serious when you in school?
In front of you. You got beat, your mother got beat up in front of you.
you.
Nigga, my kids ain't gonna take me serious. Go take out the garbage. I'm gonna go tell someone to whoop your ass. You know what, you little motherfucker? I'm gonna take the garbage out this time. Y'all niggas some shit.
Are you staying with your spouse after he or she cheats?
Yes. Depending on the situation, because 99.9 of you bitches done did it.
Yeah.
Everybody done stood with somebody that
Why
cheated.
can't men stay with their women after they cheat?
Because niggas is emotional. Y'all little girls.
We're not
Deep
emotional.
down inside.
We're not emotional.
No, y'all emotional.
We're not emotional.
Y'all can't.
It's a pride thing.
Y'all can't
Dish
take
what y'all
exactly.
take.
It's a pride thing. First of all,
They cannot take what they dish out.
First of all, if I cheat, my wife gonna leave. So this is equal opportunity. If she cheat, getting the fuck up out of there too. One.
We always say we gonna cheat, but depending on how much we really love you, we might thug it out. It really depends on the circumstance.
No.
It take a lot
So
for
you have
for
one night
some
stand,
women,
your
it
wife
really
is out,
does
it's
take a
done.
lot for you
You
for
fucking
them to
right.
cheat.
My wife, first of all, my wife do not play that shit. Shout out to my wife.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Hey,
Play,
girl.
my wife don't play that shit. First of all, I don't put myself in situations for that shit to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Two, like I said before, men are not emotional. We are just fucking prideful. If a man can take my things, B, that means it was never mine. Which means
That is not true.
Nah, no.
Women fall weak just like men
No,
do.
see, women are emotional. That's why women cheat more.
Sometimes it's
The
not
men do.
always
No,
about
if a
the
woman
emotions.
cheats,
That's emotion.
it's most most of the time.
Most of the time,
If you
yes,
cheat
it
out of
is
10,
off of emotion.
Women
It's because
cheat
the
off
nigga
emotion.
got something.
No.
Or he
Women
giving
cheat
you
off
some type of.
You gotta be doing something.
That
Me and my
your nigga
husband
ain't-
dad had this conversation today. I was like, if I was to ever have a side nigga, he gotta be doing way better than what I already have. Like, you gotta be giving me something that's way better than what
What
I
are you
already
offering?
Like I
have.
said, it's an
What you
emotional.
offering me?
It's an emotional thing.
First,
It's
an
a
emotional
transaction. Fuck the emotions.
no,
That's
see,
a transaction.
transaction,
Like,
I know your hot
it
girl
could be.
No, you're hot girl shit.
Hell yeah.
9 times out of 10.
thing. I'm a warm girl this summer.
9
Fuck
y'all
out of
bullshit.
here.
9 times out of 10, it is an emotional thing with women. They feel like their man is lacking something, whether it's empathy towards them or they're not feeling like they're pretty because he's not making them feel pretty or something like that. It's never on some. It's never really money type shit. Money type. More these new age chicks, yeah, be some money shit.
Yeah, y'all new bitches, y'all need to get it
These
together.
new age chicks is all about the money.
All you
So
new
they'll
bitches,
cheat on a nigga in a heartbeat because the next nigga got a bag.
just because the nigga make $2 extra.
Because they got a bag. And then the fucked up shit is, y'all don't even get no money half the damn time. Just because that nigga has a bag, y'all gonna cheat on your man who giving y'all shit. For
And
a
still
nigga
be
who
paying
got
for
a
the
bag.
nigga shit. You be paying for the next nigga shit with the next nigga money.
See,
Y'all bitches
I'm
ain't
not
shit.
about.
Dumbasses.
Well,
Dumbasses.
I would use my side nigga money to pay for my real nigga.
See?
First of
that
all,
be
I'm
smart.
not.
A lot of these chicks be running the niggas that got a bag and these niggas don't give a shit.
I really feel like if you're gonna cheat, just.
Yeah, for me, if
Go
I'm a
on.
cheat, I might as well
Go
just
on.
be single.
Go on,
Like,
get-
I can't. I
That's
really
who-
can't. I don't
Go
got
on,
the
get.
mental capacity
That's
to sit here and entertain my husband and entertain a side nigga and play
That's a lot of
mommy
work.
and work.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
That's a
much.
job.
That's a lot of work.
That's a
That's
job. That's
whole
like a
nother
schedule because then you gotta try to slide a nigga in when you.
Right, I don't got,
No.
and then a lot of time, these niggas do not cherish a female's time. Y'all niggas think that females are supposed to work on your time, and they don't fucking work like that. If we ain't going 50-50, my nigga, then I see you when I fucking see you. If
First
I'm
off-
busy, you gotta respect that point blank period.
First off, my wife got a bag of her own, but they expensive as fuck.
Bitches need to always have a bag of them.
But a lot of them
Big
don't.
facts.
Stop
A lot of them
relying on these
don't.
niggas.
A lot of them don't.
Mhm.
My wife got her own bag. Technically, they don't need me.
Right.
But-
You just a bonus.
Fuck out of it. But I'm dad, and I provide for my family just as much. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm dropping a pillow.
I can't afford to fuck with them like this. Like, I really can't. My wife and kids are expensive, dude.
Oh.
Like they got expensive tastes, expensive habits. Like my kids don't. First of all, let me get this. Let me let y'all know right now. My kids do not fuck with McDonald's and shit. My kids like cooked food. If we go out, it be restaurants like Del Frisco's and shit like that. These motherfuckers eat lobster and steak. They don't want no.
My kids
fucking
expect me to
McDonald's
cook
burger.
that shit at home.
But
They
that's what
want
I'm saying.
seafood night. Mommy, can we have seafood
And
night?
this is what I'm
Like,
saying.
My daughter easy. She like cheese doodles and cereal and oatmeal and shit
See,
like
that's-
that.
They'll eat cereal if they realize that I'm really not in the mood to
And
cook,
sandwiches,
or it's
pizza.
something that they don't really want.
Listen, first
But
of
for the most part, they either want us to cook. They will settle for McDonald's. I'll tell you that. My kids are McDonald's loving ass kids.
all, nah, they look at me like I'm stupid.
That's good though.
They
Yeah,
look at
that
me
is
like I'm, they
good
look at me
that
like
they
I'm
don't.
stupid. They like I'm daddy.
Cause that shit ain't food.
Really?
They be
Yeah.
hungry in an hour.
They be like, daddy, can I get some oxtails?
But my kids will only settle for McDonald's if they realize like me and they dad really not in the mood to cook. Like if we really not in the mood to cook, they're like, alright, fuck it, we'll eat
See, I
McDonald's.
like
We
to
don't
eat a
give
lot of extra
Your
shit.
kids is lit.
My daughter don't like that. She's very picky. She don't eat cheese. She don't like milk if it ain't got no flavor in it. She's very picky. So like, I can't eat shit. I be trying to Uber Eats and I be wanting one thing. She always want McDonald's. Like, who said that I got enough money in my bank account to do 2 orders?
Listen, first off, my daughter don't eat leftovers.
The
See,
audacity.
that's my kids. They don't really
But
like
how
leftovers
dare
either.
you don't got no job or
You'll
not
be
be a penny to
lucky.
put towards this
Nah,
food, but you
I
gotta
feel
be
like they
picky
get
about
that
what
from
you
me.
eat.
I feel like they get that from me because
But
you'll
I don't
be
be
lucky
eating
if I eat
leftovers
something.
like that too.
No, you'll be lucky if I eat something the next day that was already cooked. Like,
It gotta be busting.
it
Nah,
gotta really
It gotta be
busted.
something that I just be like,
First off, food
oh,
always tastes better the next day unless it's fried.
it is.
That is very true.
Unless it's fried.
That is very true.
My daughter don't
The-
give a fuck.
The next day, I'm not going to some stewed food, cooked
Yeah.
out food.
My daughter do not give a fuck. She'll look at it like, Well, Dad.
Didn't we just eat with yesterday? I didn't want to say anything, but it tastes the funny.
She's like, Dad, no. Dad, can you make me some chicken? First off, my daughter has a list. Daddy, can I get some chicken and rice? Okay, Karen, you get what you want. But yeah.
Oh.
Shout out to my babies.
Yeah, shout out to the kids. We love the kids over here.
Love the motherfucking kids.
All right, let me get to this next question. Have you ever broke up with someone because their sex game was too much for you?
I don't know. I welcome it.
No,
Welcome that shit.
that's dumb.
The fuck?
I haven't, but I think I probably would if it was just some things that you was into that I'm just completely not into, and you still keep trying to put it on me. I'm gonna have to say deuces, cause I can't. There's not some things that if your partner was into that you wasn't into, and they still trying to like force it on you.
Mook shit, and my wife wouldn't even try it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. But there's people out here that
No, we don't play that mook shit.
yeah, I can't.
Don't play that mook shit. I
I ain't
am
finna
a grown ass man. Don't play my ass.
Like, we're not doing that.
Yeah,
like,
don't
don't ever took it. Don't.
It's mook shit. We've had this
Like, we're just
conversation
not gonna
before.
go there. I don't have no issue. I love my, I'm a fellow member. However, I like when niggas and like my bitch separate. We ain't combining them.
Okay.
We don't do that mook shit.
How would you feel if you was in the middle of fucking someone and the person started yelling in your ear like Tarzan?
Was she on the pill?
I don't know.
I'm gonna laugh.
I'm gonna start crying.
I'm gonna laugh. I'm not
gonna hold you as soon as you leave. I'm telling my bitches. I'm calling everyone on like an 8-way FaceTime, and I'm cutting your ass.
Alright, so hold on. Did I ever tell you about the time? Did I ever tell you about the time I fucked the deaf chick?
No.
Okay. So.
This is no disrespect to the deaf.
No disrespect.
Because I have friends who will
But
have
the shit was hilarious. The shit was hilarious. God forgive me. So, this is like high school. So it was in Mount Vernon. And it was a deaf chick. She was bad, so she was bad. But
how did y'all communicate? You know sign language?
My nigga, she had the ear shit.
Oh, she had the hearing aid.
She had the hearing aid. So.
But she
was deaf, but she had
heard
the hearing
you?
aid. So she could hear me. You know what I'm saying? But when we was fucking, she took the hearing aids out. So that's what it became funny. Because there's a difference between when they have the hearing aid and the hearing aid, they can talk almost like we do when they take the hearing aid out. It's like, God forgive me. So I'm in them cheeks. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm sorry, guys. I'm in them cheeks. I am crashing them cheeks. As I'm in there, she go, like I said, so she's deaf. She don't have the hearing aid. So she's just in there going, God forgive me, I'm sorry. So I'm trying not to laugh, but I'm crying right now, and I'm smacking her cheeks like, yeah, bad. So you like that shit? You like that shit? But then she got the hearing aid in. She got her hearing aid out.
So she can't
So
hear
she
you dirty
really
talking.
can't hear me dirty talking.
Oh,
but she's
God.
in there like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? She thinks it sounding like, she thinks it's sounding like sexy, but it's not. And I'm trying to keep my composure. But it was the funniest shit in the world. God forgive me. I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
God forgive me. That's
so the Tarzan shit would be funny. The Tarzan shit would be funny, but nothing was worse than hitting the deaf chick with no hearing.
God forgive me. Oh, God.
Niggas and shit.
That was different.
Her lost her hearing aid.
No, she didn't lose it. She put it on the dresser.
You should have popped that sucker back in like it was an earpod.
I should've.
What did you doing?
God.
First of all, nobody told her to take it out.
Maybe she just wanted to be able to enjoy the experience in her own way.
I would have been like,
That you trying to sign, you trying to talk to her, yo. I'm dead. Yo, no. Y'all are going to fucking
nigga say,
hell.
How do you moan? How do you moan yeah with your hands?
You're going to hell, and I'm changing the subject. Next question. Do you think that is childish when someone stops the sex session?
Fucking right. Why are they stopping it for?
Maybe
I've
you
done
doing
it.
something
I've
wrong.
done it.
I've done it too, and I don't see nothing wrong
if
with
you
it.
say something,
No,
like,
no.
you turn like.
If it's wrong, it's wrong. Period.
I don't know if it's wrong. I'm just saying, but you didn't specify like what are they stopping it for?
Any reason. It may be too much to handle. Mia, with the running, we probably picking up all them feet. No? I don't see why that's childish.
Listen, if I'm in my groove and you just say stop.
Just because you in your groove and it's feeling good to you don't mean it's feeling good to her.
I know, but I'm gonna get my last 3 pumps out of it.
No, stop is stop. We're going to have to fix something.
My nigga, no. It's happened before though. But like, I don't even remember what happened, but she was like, man, you gotta stop. I was like, you sure you want me to stop? You sure you want me to stop?
Yeah, I've had that happen before.
You really want me to stop? Damn, bitch. What happened?
It probably wasn't feeling right.
Right.
Sometimes, y'all, fellas, y'all gotta understand. Sometimes, just because it's feeling right to y'all does not mean that it's feeling right to us.
My nigga, she was good. And then all of a sudden,
Y'all
just like,
bleeding?
stop.
No, because sometimes, yes, it may start off feeling good, but then, you know, sometimes either once you get wet, it start to feel different. Or if you start to dry up, you want to reposition so that you could go back to hitting that spot. Like,
My nigga, there's a difference with, no. See, you said stop.
yeah, like, nah, yo, we gotta stop, bro. Stop.
Well, nigga, if you
Stop
wanna
giving me
reposition-
friction. My coochie burning.
First of all,
Not like that,
I don't have
but-
that problem. Never had that problem. There was no dry docking on my part. There was no dry dock. No. No. But no dry dock. No dry dock on my part. But like I said, if you want to switch a position or readjust
Not
yourself,
starting a campfire.
where ain't no campfire over here, baby. We ain't roasting marshmallows.
No.
Not throwing off my pH.
Not throwing off my pH.
I can't with you.
Yo, I'm dead.
Not gonna hold you. I have stopped though. I have stopped because it was trash.
You stopped the session?
I have stopped the session because
I've
it was
never
trash.
had a guy stop a session on me.
And I have faked the nut just to get up out of there.
Actually, no, I'm lying. I did have a guy stop a session on me, one of my exes. But I just really was not in the mood that day. And he just wanted head, and I was just not in the mood to suck no dick. So I started giving that, like, high school toddler head, like...
You see a better nigga than me because I'd have been like, sorry, bitch.
Nah, he was like, nah, this you not into it, and I can feel you not into it.
First off,
like,
niggas be knowing. Niggas be knowing when you're not into it. But for all that, just say no.
It was,
Just
you
say
know
no.
what? I wanted him to go to Pound Town. I just was not in the mood to suck
Just
no dick. Like,
say no. Because I'm a petty bastard.
see, when I was younger, I was afraid to just, I'm not going to say I was afraid. I didn't feel right saying no. I felt like, you know, it would have me looking like some type of way. And, you know.
I am petty.
So when I was younger, I didn't really like saying no.
You're petty. I'm petty.
But now that I'm grown, nigga, no, I'm not in the mood. That's it. No, it's no. I'm not in the mood.
Nope, I'm petty. Sorry.
Mm-mm.
Sorry.
No, I'm not either.
Good? Okay.
How could you even find enjoyment out of that?
It's not enjoyment. It's not enjoyment anymore. Now you're just going to do it. You're going to continue to do it.
That's so
Petty.
fucking petty
It
and
is petty.
toxic.
But like, just say no. I'd rather you tell me no. We continue. Alright, I'm gonna be annoyed.
That would turn me
Yeah,
off
but
if
when
you're not
y'all
into it.
annoyed, y'all don't realize y'all be turning the girl off because your whole demeanor changes.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, because I'm gonna be like, yeah.
What?
I'm gonna be faking as fuck. Because you wanted to be petty and not say no, so I'm gonna be petty and let you go.
So lately in the blogs, there has been a lot of toxicity running through the veins of the entertainment world.
I don't follow that bullshit.
You got the Real Housewives. This lady is going back and forth with her man because he cheated, and then she said that he got a little violent and assaulted her because she cheated back.
Oh, Peter?
No, not Peter. It's
Latoya,
yeah.
Oh, Lucky?
No,
not
Latoya
Latoya.
forever.
Nothing's on.
She's a YouTuber.
She's a YouTuber, yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch that bullshit.
I be kinda into the YouTubing, but yeah. Long story short, they going back and forth, and they both just gaslighting each other in the blogs and on live and all that stuff. Then you got who we are now crowning the go to hell person of the week, Deshaun Watson, the football player.
What him do?
He has several assault cases out on him now because he's been sexually assaulting massage therapists. And the nigga even went so far as to try and go back and delete emails and conversations via Instagram and everything. Like, it's so bad to the point, like, now Nike and other endorsers are like pulling their endorsements from him. He has several women that have come out now about his assault. And it's like, I don't know, maybe coming from a female point of view, like, why it had to get to the point of you have several women coming out about this person for y'all to start pulling y'all endorsements?
Because he been paying these bitches all just to shut the fuck up. And when that money dried up, that's when them bitches wanted to talk. And y'all bitches need to stop being them type of bitches.
First of all, bitches is different, and some of them bitches.
If a nigga forces you to do a sexual act that you don't want to do, right?
Fuck can he force you to do a sexual act if you're a
Niggas got
massage
money,
therapist?
and you know.
Money doesn't mean
He's a fucking athlete and you're a massage motherfucking therapist.
Yeah.
My nigga.
I'm talking. The fuck? Like, if I feel that much uncomfortable, I'm gonna speak on it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna wait later down the line till the money starts drying up and all. You already agreed to probably an NDA. It was definitely some type of money transaction for it to be multiple bitches, and then now all of a sudden
they
want to come out.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's
And
the first
speak
of all, like
on
I'm
it.
saying. What a lot of people don't fail to realize is a lot of these bitches, excuse my language, but a lot of these bitches see the contract, they see the dude. They put themselves in those positions, and then when a nigga want to stop.
You had me
fucking
until
them-
you said that part.
No, it's a lot of them like that. There's a lot of chicks like that, and then when a nigga want to stop, when that money well go dry, or the nigga's moving on to the next one, then it becomes an assault case. Yes, I understand it's not right. And how you put it, it's not right. But the same way they roasted this man is the same way that all them other motherfuckers from, and I can't even say Robert Kraft, but from Trump and all of them niggas been fucking molesting bitches and assaulting bitches
For years.
for years.
I just wanted to stop being that you women feel like y'all have to be quiet for so long just because they giving you hush money. Like, if this is something that made you uncomfortable, if they assaulted you, if anything, they've caused any harm to you, you need to speak up right then and there. Yes, it is traumatizing. Yes, you need your time to get over it. But speak up, because the whole getting paid and then now that the well is run dry, now you want to bring it up. Like, now it comes to me like, what's the motive?
Like I said, lots of times,
Because
lots of times, I'm not focused. Lots of times it don't be a motive. Lots of times it be those were the chicks that he was just fucking.
But my thing is this. If he ever made you feel... One of the situations was that he forced someone to give him head. She said that he just like... The way she explained it, he didn't have a gun to your head, sis. He didn't have no weapon on him. He was butt booty naked with nothing on him. You had all types of control in that
right,
situation.
to say
You
no.
understand me?
Right.
So for you to say, oh, and it's not like he physically, like, it's not like he was beating your ass and was like raping you type shit, you know?
A lot of them be with the situation.
A lot of these bitches low-key be with it, and then, like I said, when the money dry up, when he start maneuvering the same type of way, when shit don't fall in their lane, now all of a sudden, everyone want to start coming out the windward. And now, because this one said, oh, now I can say it because then I know this one's going to be.
Because I know he's going to give
Why don't y'all just speak up on the shit so that it don't got to be a next girl?
Right.
And a next girl.
You speaking up to save the next person. Versus
even if somebody don't,
let it go on.
even if they don't believe you in that moment, you know your truth, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So why would you sit up there and...
But how does he force you to suck his dick?
That's with no type of weapon.
How does he force you?
You know what? I can also, I'm going to play devil's advocate. When you're dealing with a client that is well in power, you also do feel like you're obligated to make sure that every aspect is met.
I'm sorry. No. These bitches was not
because
good bitches.
You're looking at it because like you can get gaslighted. You know,
you can't get gaslighted.
These bitches was not from the hood.
That's what I'm saying.
Because let a nigga fucking try to force me to do that. Yeah. I'm biting that bitch over.
You gotta understand, this is the type of clientele that they deal with. This is the money that they deal with.
Right.
The bosses that they deal with. A lot of these bitches that be in these positions
be fucking their bosses.
Not even fucking their bosses. This is what they signed up for. You gotta remember, there's a lot of madams and a lot of fucking massage places that these guys go to, that they go there specifically for those services.
Yeah.
So the nigga did. So if you knew ahead of time, this is what your boss is telling you what it is. Yeah. You know what the fuck was gonna happen. Yeah. It's just that he may have came to you more than once. So now you got a certain type of business relationship with that nigga. So now the nigga's probably telling you, yo, you can come to the crib and give me the same services. Maybe the nigga, like I said, sometimes it be the chicks be older now. Not even older, but like. You can still be bad, but then there's going to be your next younger, badder joint that's coming in.
I get everything you're saying, but I still don't respect how he went to the lengths he went to try and cover up his action.
Because the nigga probably...
Now you're showing you're guilty.
He's a dumbass.
No, let me tell you.
Now you're showing your colors. You can go to hell.
It's not even showing your colors.
As much as what people need to stop putting out there about celebrities...
They're human.
People think that, because this one is in the limelight, they can't do no wrong. People are toxic. People have fucked up mentalities.
They about to eat all your ice cream.
People are people. And people have their bullshit.
They have fucked up mentality.
People got their bullshit.
And what people don't understand is being an athlete, being a rapper, being a singer, a model, anything... When you have all that type of limelight on you, this industry is fucking toxic as fuck. So, you don't know what the fuck was going on in that situation. We don't know if that situation's true. We don't know if that situation's not true. We don't know. Nobody was there to witness this. But I'm a woman first, so I'm going to always stick by the women. You feel me? I'm going to always stick by the women. However, I do feel as though as women... All this whole Me Too shit, cut that bullshit the fuck out. Because y'all bitches, if y'all really felt as hurt, if y'all really felt as disgusted as all that, I feel like bitches need to speak sooner than speaking later. And I'm not talking about during a time period of you getting over it, of you repairing yourself. Somebody in your life knows of the situation. That's how you gotta look at it. There's no way in hell that something like that detrimental happened to you, and
nobody knows.
Nobody in your life knows anything that has happened to you. You've done went 10, 20, some of these bitches be going 5 years, 10 years, and not say a word. and now all of a sudden one person speaks up on it, or something in the limelight happens to this person or this celebrity, and all of a sudden, oh well, this happened.
Because everybody's looking for a check.
And
It's
then
like,
you get another bitch that come out and be like, well,
That's
this happened.
understand this week's topic. To touch on the toxic shit that's been going on. And I want to ask y'all, how do you feel about dating broken people?
What does that mean?
Niggas that got,
It's the worst.
they feelings hurt from their ex and they had a rocky path. And, they got some healing to do, but...
Can't date them.
Get your look together.
Yeah, they gotta get their life. You can't date a broken person because everything that their ex did is gonna translate back to you. You could be doing some simple shit, not even anything bad, but they could remind them of a situation, or their guard is up because of the situation. So any little thing that you do is definitely gonna be triggered on some Janae shit. Mm-hmm. Chicks be wanting to fight niggas because of past shit that other motherfuckers do. You can't bring that past shit into your relationship. I was speaking to somebody about that shit today. You can't go into a relationship and fuck with somebody if you're not right yourself. You can't.
Yeah.
Because all your bullshit you're gonna bring all your bullshit onto the next person. Then if that person decides to leave, because that's a smart person. I may be able to, like I said, I may fuck with you, but if you're not right, I can fuck with you from a distance. You can love somebody and not be with them.
That's true.
So if you don't got yourself right, if you can't love yourself right, you can't love the next person. So you have to deal with your bullshit and you have to be accountable for yourself. Everybody has to be accountable for them. I tell my wife this all the time. You okay, Lily?
I gotta step to the left. Keep going, I'm listening.
What the hell? She's such a weirdo.
A fucking nut.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not responsible for my wife's happiness. She is. I'm responsible for my happiness. In return, we'll be happy together because I'm happy within myself. She's happy within herself. I'm going to do everything I can to make her smile. Mm-hmm. I can't make her happy. Happy is something you have to have within yourself.
You see, the reason I asked that question is because, like, a lot of us females tend to date people that we would consider broken. And, a lot of the times females like to play Mr. Fix-It and build a nigga. But the problem with when you playing build a nigga is you building that nigga up for the next bitch. Because
you're going through everything. You're trying to build him. But then at the same time, you're still dealing with his bullshit. Women, y'all can't fix nobody. Let me say that to y'all now because I know every woman that I know has tried to fix a nigga at one point in time.
Very true.
Every female.
We've all fallen victim to it.
Stop. Niggas are not your personal projects. We are there to be with you. Love you, cherish you. Bust your ass, take care of shit. We are not your fucking projects. All you're gonna do, like she said, is build a nigga up for the next shit and then y'all gonna become broken.
That is true.
And
a lot of the times females do not realize you be with a nigga that you wanna play a build a nigga with, you wanna fix him. And then in the long run, that shit drains the fuck out of you. And now you're that broken female to the next nigga. And now you find someone who truly, genuinely love you. Now he's trying to fix you and put you back together.
Or you're broken and trying to fix another broken person. Because there's a lot of broken females out there.
Yep.
There's a lot of broken females.
I think they got their shit together and they trying to fix the next
You're trying to fix the next nigga because you don't want to be hurt from the last nigga.
Yeah. So
you're trying to fix a person who's already broken from whatever, because like we said, niggas are prideful. Niggas are, I'm gonna keep it all the way above with y'all. Niggas be more broken. No, I'm good. niggas be more broken than some females is because niggas are prideful. So if a female do something filthy to a nigga,
they carry that shit with them like...
Yeah, it's gonna carry because now we can't trust you. Or we can't trust majority of y'all.
Or for one female, that's not right. Because if every
it's
female
not
did
right.
that to right,
it's
to
not
guys,
right. But you gotta
like...
remember, when you're dealing with a guy, if for the most part, if you ever notice when you're dating a guy, we have a certain type, unless a nigga is just out there fucking everything. If you look at a nigga's track record, majority of the jerks that niggas deal with, majority of them.
Ugly.
No.
They happy and even.
It touches their earlobe.
They look dusty.
No. Everybody has a type for the most part.
Yeah.
Everybody has a type. Sometimes, like I said, if you ever dealt with a nigga and his ex look exactly like you, that means y'all had a situation he's still not, or female too. Then he's still in a broken space.
I used to have.
And then listen.
I dated outside my tape, and now I'm married.
I ain't got no type.
You say that, but let a nigga fuck you over to the point where you be broken. You're an ass. Let a nigga break you to a certain point, and I guarantee the next nigga you fuck with, as much as you may not want to, is gonna be a copy of your nigga at some point. Your ex nigga at some point.
Nah.
It be like that.
Totally different. It
be like that. Or you'll try to go the different route, but then it's not. But then you're not being pure to yourself. Like some chicks like rough niggas.
Like for me,
or some chicks like thug niggas.
Yeah, see, that was my thing.
You know
for me, I always went for the guys that was into sports, but had some form of street in them. Like they give it up. I don't give a fuck. And then I tried something different. And
you're not being true to yourself.
I'm technically not 100% off because I still got me a hood nigga, but he's not into no sports. He don't do none of that shit. I also used to go for guys that was taller than me. My man now, we like 2 inches apart. But look, that ended up being who I married because I stepped out of my comfort zone.
You did step out of your comfort zone, but then at the same time, this was somebody that was compatible for you, and y'all wasn't broken.
I ain't gonna say that because I was broken.
No.
He was supposed to be a one-night stand.
But y'all niggas work through y'all issues. For the most part.
That's true.
There's a difference. You have to, this is how can I put it? You have to be knowledgeable and know you're fucked up. And be in the process of working on yourself in order for you to try to push forward into anything. If you're just broken and just fuck it, and every time a nigga eating cheese doodles, like, that motherfucker ate cheese doodles just like that, and then you start arguing with a nigga or some shit like that, you're not gonna be successful. Just like a nigga, yeah, I bet you should go to Africa, go get her hair and braid the same way, you fucking bitch. Now it's an argument because you put tips in your shit. Or you put different color in your hair. Bitch, why the fuck you put different color in your hair? Bitch, you look like... You have to take accountability. The toxic shit is wild. It's wild. It produces a lot of funny shit though, because being toxic.
It does produce funny moments, but it's like
no, it's crazy. And sometimes toxic sex be the greatest, and that's where a lot of people fuck up at.
Oh yeah.
When y'all mad at each other.
Oh yeah.
That toxic sex be the best sometimes.
The best.
And that's how a lot of people end up staying in those toxic relationships.
So being that you said that, why do y'all think that toxicity is becoming something that is like the norm? Like they glorify it because like for me, I look at it like that's what they need to bring that spice to their life, but they don't realize the aftermath of that shit. That shit becomes fucking draining. Like. For example,
people don't know real toxic until they run into
a future. Cause
that and society is pushing that shit.
Yeah,
society's pushing that shit. You gotta understand, a lot of people haven't been in real relationships. A lot of people aren't trying to be in real relationships,
especially at these times.
Everybody's
Now it's like they trying to free fuck or they trying to do a transaction. Like everything nowadays is a transaction. Like what can you do for me?
Exactly.
Which I don't knock because I don't want to be with somebody that I feel is keeping me stagnant. Like. If I'm gonna be with you, I want to know how we about to level up, how we about to make our lives better. It's not only about me; it's about us. If I'm taking you serious enough, it needs to be about how can we better each other, how we leveling up.
Of course, that's how it's supposed to be.
But nowadays, it's literally like a transaction for real. Like, what bag you getting me?
But like I said, some people aren't. But like I tell people all the time, you can't push everybody's progression because everybody's progression is different.
That's true.
This is why when you're dating someone, even though dating doesn't really happen like that nowadays, when you're supposed to be dating someone, these are the questions you're supposed to fucking ask. Where do you see yourself? What are you doing? You observe. People can only put, like I said, you always gonna put your best face forward when you're dating somebody. But after a while, your true you's gonna show up, or the true them is gonna show up. So that when it do show up, this is where you either gonna walk or talk.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
You're either gonna walk or talk. So with that being said, some people they'll see the bullshit, but because people are so blinded either by the sex or the comfortability, nobody wants to
dig deep.
Nobody wants to dig deep, or people will ignore certain shit. It jerks. Some people, like I said, some people choose to ignore certain shit because of either great sex or this is just somebody they've been with and they feel like, okay, I'm comfortable with them. Then that's when you get the toxic shit. This is when you find out the nigga got mama issues and don't want to, you know what I'm saying, and expect you to do everything. You find out shorty was a spoiled joint that used to fuck with niggas, who only fucked with niggas who sold drugs and shit. And your regular job ain't cutting it because they used to.
I was gonna say that because there are guys that don't realize, like, because they let their ego take over and they be so in their head, like worrying about what they bitch was dealing with before them. That causes a whole new level of toxicity because now you're sitting here trying to one up the ex nigga, like.
But a lot of chicks put that in niggas' heads.
How you figure?
My nigga, there's a lot of these chicks out here that will do that to a nigga. That will do it to a nigga like, yeah, well, so-and-so used to, Then maybe you should go fuck with that nigga. There's a lot of chicks that do that. There's a lot of other chicks that don't. But there's a lot that do. I'm going to talk, like I said, I play both sides of the card because I've seen both sides. I know niggas that knew chicks used to deal with niggas that was getting money and will try their best, like you said, to one up the nigga, or every time something goes down, well, maybe you should call that nigga because he was doing that.
That's so corny.
But then there's also chicks that have niggas that are going out there busting their ass 80, 90 hours a week, and they want to go to fucking Roof Chris and bust it open and all that other shit, and this nigga like,
you know
what I'm saying? She want to go bust it open at Roof Chris and drink strawberry Patron margaritas and all that shit.
Not strawberry Patron.
Very specific.
Listen, that's a scammer drink, B. Shout out to my scammer niggas. And like I said, and they'll be like, oh, well, so-and-so used to do this. Then, bitch, go back to that nigga because I am a regular nigga. You want to, nigga, we can
so
do
what you trying to say, regular niggas can't be toxic? Because they are.
No, I'm not saying regular niggas can't be toxic. I'm a guy. Y'all gonna talk about y'all female perspective against niggas, so I'm gonna be a nigga and I'm gonna talk my perspective. Even though I'm gonna talk both sides of the toxic. Nigga, everybody can be toxic at one point in time.
I think a little bit of, let's just sprinkle it.
My nigga, everybody can be toxic. My nigga,
I used to say I wanted a little sprinkle of toxic, but it's, I guess because I'm getting older, that shit feels so draining to me.
My nigga, the shit is draining to be.
I don't got the energy. Right, I don't got the energy for it. I don't want to do that.
It gotta be an argument. It could just be something that you just like for me, my little bit of toxic, I like a little bit of aggression. Like I need a nigga sometimes to be like, bitch, come here. And I'll be
Bring
like,
that ass here, you bald head hoe.
right. You know, it's like, I mean,
Yeah, but then after a while, we'll be like, alright,
how many
tone
times
it down
I'm gonna be
about
bald head?
how long I'm gonna be with bald
How long
head.
will we
Like,
bald head? Buy me some hair.
how long I'm gonna have no eyebrows? Pay for them to get tinted.
Nigga say you long titted, no nipple having ass bitch. Get on.
But was that shady about the tinting of the eyebrows?
No, because you know I ain't got no eyebrows. I was dead thinking
was
about
like-
getting
Yeah,
them
yeah,
darker.
yeah.
Because I cut my hair. That was I was going through a dark place when I was going through that.
Nigga, everybody got some toxicity with them.
Yeah, everybody does have, but I just feel like it's like lately now
They just glorify.
they
them.
glorify that shit so much, and it's like I can't get jiggy with it. I say this all the time. If I was to become single right now, I do not think I would be able to survive in the single world. Because one, I don't got energy to give to
I threw in
niggas.
the towel.
And
I threw in the towel.
It sounds so draining.
I think I said that shit. I've been saying that shit. I said right now,
I
I'm
think
washed,
it's
my
really-
nigga.
I am so
nigga, I'm
washed up. Like, I
If
don't even think I could get no
forbid I ever
niggas
get a
no
divorce, my nigga. I'm washed, my nigga. I'm fat. I've been out the loop. These bitches are crazy outside.
These niggas think that you supposed to chase after that. I'm not chasing no
These
nigga.
bitches think everything is a Birkin and it's a hot girl summer. These bitches out here drinking Henny more than niggas.
Browner.
These bitches is out here getting head wraps with pouches full of Henny. They don't even be drinking nutcrackers no more. These bitches be out here smoking blunts longer than they fingers.
We not gonna do that.
I don't smoke blunts.
I do. And
Nigga
love
said,
me
but
a
what you
good-
not gonna do is shade us on this shit.
Right.
Right. You not about to do
I'm not
it.
Because I
shady.
love me a good extender.
And I love me some Henty.
But you can chill because you know I know your situation. I'm not gonna comment on you over here. I love you too. But
I love Henny. And I love my neck.
no, but see exactly. These bitches be out here rough. They
You
be
know
out,
what?
They be
Us
outside rolling
women-
dice. Y'all be outside rolling dice now when they.
Yes, like we wanna be outside.
I wanna
with
be
our ice
outside.
cup.
I wanna be outside with my ice cup rolling dice with
Go
my
ahead.
hookah.
Go ahead. This is why I'm not a single.
With my
nigga.
hookah.
Twerking
Go
in
ahead.
the car with my friend.
Go ahead.
Right?
I'm gonna be the nigga that's
Okay,
gonna go.
no, because
I'm
my
gonna be the
niggas gonna be
nigga.
like, bitch, get the fuck
Exactly.
down.
I'm gonna be the. I'm
I
gonna be the
shoot
nigga.
all this shit the fuck
Word.
up.
Word, we shutting the club down early.
I'm gonna be cute this summer with my ice cup and my beach chair.
That nigga gonna hit you with a fucking ice cup like I would.
With my hookah.
Alright, I'm
Right
telling
in my
you.
neck.
This is why I'm not single, because I be the nigga
I
that be
can't
fucking
do
with a
it.
chick and I be like, yo, where you at? I'm on the block with my bitches.
I'm pulling up to the block with your bitches. Fuck you talking
Bitch, I'm
about?
hitting you in the head with an ice cup.
Nigga said I'm driving by and throwing the ice cup out the window.
No, I'm not driving by.
Fucking chunks of ice at
I'm not
you,
driving
bitch.
by. Nigga. I'm walking up on her like, stupid, what the fuck? Back.
I'm
Like,
dead.
get the fuck in the house.
Domestic violence.
Listen, if she outside doing that, I know she's fighting me.
Big facts. Big facts.
Like I said, I can't deal with it. Either that or I'm gonna give me an old lady.
I feel like honestly though,
Give me a cougar.
I feel like honestly though, if you in a relationship, like it does not. You guys have to know each other's. Everybody has a toxic trait.
Exactly.
That's true.
You both have to know each other's toxic trait and be able to balance it out. If there's no balance, then
Then it's
gonna
just a
fail.
fuck ball of
It's gonna fucking
toxicity.
fail.
And it's
But
not
that's
gonna work.
that's what any relationship. Everybody has their. See, let me stop calling it toxic. Toxic is just that
Everyone got
new
something
word.
that
Everybody got
somebody
some
don't
bullshit
like.
with
So
them.
a lot
Right.
of bullshit and baggage. Yeah.
Right.
Everybody got
But-
shit with them.
Right.
Yeah.
But you have to learn how to balance that shit out.
No, you gotta learn. No, it's not even balance it out. You have to learn what you're gonna accept and what you're not gonna accept as a person.
That's true.
This is how
But
shit.
listen, but the reason why I say balance it out is because when you with somebody, it's all about compromise. It's
No,
all about
definitely.
sacrifice.
Definitely.
Okay? There's always gonna be something that your partner do that I'm gonna say in some cases there's always something that somebody do that in other cases it would be a deal breaker, but because you care so much about that person, it's like I'm gonna eat this one. You know, like
Nope.
I'm gonna eat this one because I care about you that much.
Nope, I care about myself more.
That's a fact, but I'm saying you have to, sometimes it's where compromise comes into place, because then you have to ask yourself, is it really worth me leaving you for? Some shit don't be that deep. That's just what's wood under the bridge for me may not be for you.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Now, when we in a situation where we together, you know, and I'm with you, my ex nigga probably didn't give a fuck about me chilling outside. But the next nigga care about me chilling outside.
Nigga, he
you know what I mean?
About you being outside.
Now it's about a compromise because now I'm coming into play where it's like, all right, what we gonna do? We gonna argue about me being outside, or either bitch you gonna be in the house.
Or it could be y'all compromising and be like, all right, you could be outside, but can you respect, coming back in the house at a decent time?
So now that's where it comes into place.
Because that's I had to learn that.
Now where it comes into place where in
had
some cases you got some situations where it's like, well, you ain't telling me where the fuck I could go. I'm gonna go outside when the fuck I wanna go outside, and you gonna either deal with it or you're not.
Prior to getting married, that was one of the biggest things for us. Because he was so comfortable, he was still in the mindset he doing his single nigga shit. And I was in the mindset of, nah nigga, why I gotta always be stuck in the house with the kids? I wanna go out too. And when I would go out, I would fucking drag it. You know how many times we came back in the house at like 6 in the morning?
Real hot girl
and this nigga was like, bitch, is you dumb? Like,
yeah,
but when I would argue with him and I'd be like, don't let the sunlight beat you home, he'd be like, fuck out of here.
I am a nigga.
But I'm looking at it like, I'm worried about your safety. But he's not looking at it like,
and we get that, but we are niggas.
No, first of all.
But if you want me to come home,
first of all,
before the sunlight beat me home, then why you can't respect what I'm saying?
Because you are a woman.
So, and you a man. How many times they be out here shooting these innocent young men?
Of course.
Shit go on in the street.
First of all, okay. Niggas think, bitch, you coming home at 7 in the morning, you fucking or sucking. That's what niggas think.
That's what y'all think.
Fuck the rip. No.
Listen, we
like
No.
We like athletes.
This is what happens.
Stripper club
This is what happens. We go out with our motherfucking friends, and it's always that one motherfucking bitch that wanna go home early because she don't wanna deal with getting cursed out by her nigga. Mm-hmm. It's that one fucking friend that's always out there dragging it and wanna, just because the rest of the bitches don't wanna leave the bitch, she leading the motherfucking pack. So now everybody gotta go home when that bitch get in the motherfucking cab. But then everybody get drunk all at the same time. Now everybody hungry. Now the spot done closed. There's no more hitting.
So we go to find food.
Now there's food spots open, but the bitch that don't want to go home is so drunk. Is so drunk that now she want to go to the afties, or she want to go do this, and she want to go do that. And because bitches are so loyal to their motherfucking friends,
yo,
they go and they drag along town, and next thing you know, it's 5, 6 in the fucking morning. You realize, goddamn, bitch, I'm gonna get cursed the fuck out because
by 3 o'clock I was ready to go home.
Get me cursed out, and that's what happens. Then we end up stumbling home because then that's when you realize that cab. To me, I don't know, but bitches. Maybe it's just me, but I know I be sober until I drive my ass right in front of them. Gotta get out. I be like, fuck I'm drunk.
I am drunk. It be right when I pull up in front of the house that I realize how drunk I am.
With your fucking nigga sitting there
looking at you
like you stupid,
calling you a stupid drunk bitch. Yep.
You drunk ass bitch. And then the next day you sitting there sick, shitting up, throwing up. Boy, you wanted some soup in your booty rub. But no, the nigga want to be petty. Now he don't want to
You fucking right, because now I got to take care of your stupid ass. While all these other stupid ass bitches are home doing whatever. When I come in drunk, bitch, you call me a stupid ass nigga and let me sleep. If I'm sick, you still ain't giving me shit. You may go to the store and buy me a ginger ale. But y'all want full fucking pampering. Bitch, you want me to wipe your ass too?
When I have a hangover, please just leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
Give
me my water, give me my chicken.
I'm not giving you shit. Go get it yourself.
Give me water and chicken and just leave me alone.
Nah, give me some chicken.
Give me water and chicken or Gatorade and chicken.
But that's the worst.
Leave
Y'all
me
get
alone.
drunk.
That's it.
Y'all get drunk and then want to be pampered. Can you give me the pamper? And then, no, why? Should have brought your stupid ass home, stupid.
See, and then it be shit like that.
That's the toxic shit right there.
That's not, how's that toxic?
Fucking petty.
How is that toxic?
Why you can't take care of your wife? Oh, your girl.
I could have took care of you 5 hours ago if you was fucking home.
But you want to be outside till the sun come up.
First off, it's different.
In a sweatsuit.
In a sweatsuit.
Because y'all niggas is gonna stop wearing these goddamn sweatsuits.
To the fucking parties, letting your dick
Stop wearing them fucking tights. Stop wearing them rainbow tights that your ass can be seen in them.
Not rainbow tights.
First off, they're Amazon.
First, them Amazon tights too. First off, some of y'all bitches wear them
Some of them
shits.
definitely
Sometimes y'all bitches don't wear them shits all
Big
winter.
athletics.
Some of y'all bitches don't wear them tights all winter under your jeans.
You been wearing all them leggings all summer.
You wearing them shits under your jeans all winter. As soon as they get hot, y'all bitches want to pull them shits out again. No, bitch. Them shits got lint fuzz on them.
I'm dead.
Go get some new tights. Some of you bitches are disgusting.
Yeah.
Or they're nasty up on the sides.
Can we talk about that too? Bitches hygiene.
Yeah, it is getting warm. Niggas too. It's
Niggas
getting
too.
warm out here. Put some fucking deodorant on.
Niggas been locked up in this motherfucking crib all year. Okay?
Nigga.
For over a year.
Okay?
I don't want to see them fucking
Niggas
Uggs
had a lot of money come in this year, okay? With those stimmy,
With this little stimmy and all that.
Y'all bitches could have bought $1,200 worth of fucking tights.
No, y'all could have bought $2,000 worth of Dove Irish Spring from Summer's Eve.
And not the 99-cent store shit. Walgreens.
Y'all need to smell
Walmart
better.
constantly got sales on the soap and bulk.
How many bitches can't get to Walmart?
Order it, they deliver
And
it
you
to their
niggas
house.
too. Niggas is...
Yeah, y'all niggas is dirty, B. Go get some Dr. Squat. Yo,
Stop
Sit
coming
black.
around smelling like fucking weed and black fucking...
Black and mild and
Black and mild
ashtray.
and
You don't want
fucking-
to smell that.
No, what I was gonna say, what grabber.
And what's that fucking perfume or
having
that
mad
cologne
grabber.
that y'all splash on top of that funk?
That be smell like Axe
niggas
and
still wear
ass.
Axe?
Yeah, niggas.
No,
still
it's
wear
some I can't remember what kind.
I mean, Axe don't smell like some of the Axe.
I know you're going to say Curve. If niggas still wear Axe and Curve.
Axe don't smell bad. Like some of them actually do smell bad. Like,
My nigga, niggas is not in high school no more.
yeah, but you
My nigga, Axe and Bodman sprays were for high school.
So me coming for a nigga budgie. Maybe that's what he come for.
My nigga, if that nigga don't go and spend $100 in motherfucking Perfume Mania or order from Hawthorne or something like that, shout out to Hawthorne because them niggas is official. Or shout out to my nigga Goods and my son and my nigga fucking Bones Brigante with
You
that.
always got a shout out.
Hell yeah, because my niggas be on everything. Black business, baby.
Pass the Henny to the right hand side.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas got colognes out here.
Don't show the name. They ain't
Word,
sponsoring
word.
me.
Word, they ain't sponsoring.
I ain't getting no money.
How you don't sponsor nobody?
Exactly. So don't show this fucking niggas is out here with colognes, bro. Nigga, you can go get that $5 Cuba cologne. That come in the fucking tube, my nigga. That shit smell better than that Bodman shit in
When
Axe.
you come home drunk, and baby trying to sleep.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
I wish y'all could see the cats right now. They about to fuck in the chair. That's nasty.
Not next to my phone.
No, they not. They cleaning each other.
They kissing. They making love.
They tonguing each other down.
Oh, speaking of that bod shit, ladies,
What?
if I smell one more fucking Japanese cherry vanilla fucking spray from fucking
Bath
Bath
and Body
Works, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you, bitch.
That's all I wear.
Man,
And you're not about to come for my
go get
Japanese
another
cherry
fucking
blossom.
set. Go get another fucking set.
Japanese cherry blossom is popping, and when you got
My
a body
nigga,
lotion,
my nigga, first off, y'all been wearing that shit since high school, bro.
I love it. I love it.
That's like niggas wearing, like I said, that's like the same thing niggas wearing Axe. That's like me wearing Brute right now. My uncle wore Brute growing up.
I mean, but you're not about to come
That
from Bath
deal
and Body
is
Works.
mad strong.
My nigga, I love Bath and Body Works, but you gotta get another scent. And I don't want to smell cucumber melon either.
I don't want to smell like sweet pea, but I like sweet pea.
Something else. Gracias. Something else.
So,
Matter of fact, I'm not even mad. Just put some deodorant on with that shit and wash your pussy.
I'm done. So, I want each of us to give 2 instances that we have dealt with some toxic ass shit. One instance has to be what you've done, and one instance has to be either an experience you was in or you've seen. Who wants to go first?
You.
All right, I'll go first. Fuck it. So I'm gonna give the one that I've done some shit in. So it was. I don't know if I shared this story before, but me and my man had got into an argument. We boxed it out, whatever. And then I had him take me and my friends out to dinner, and he paid for the whole dinner. But he was in the wrong because he got caught slipping entertaining some ballhead bitch.
Oh, toxic. What is this? Y'all niggas just
I just boxed it out with him, and then the same day, like, chilled out like it was nothing.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was toxic.
Yeah.
Toxic.
By the end of the night, but not right away because I still wanted to fuck him up. Yeah. And then the other one was what I experienced was a little ex-play thing of mine I was dealing with for a little minute. The nigga stole my money and had the audacity to help me look around the house for it. Then I ghosted him and the nigga showed back up months later still trying to fuck.
That's hilarious.
Nigga helped me search all over. And this is how I knew the nigga stole my money. Is because I counted it prior to walking in his house. So I knew my money was in my purse. And the bitch left me only $40 in my purse.
That's hilarious. Nigga, so you gotta get enough. Make sure you have a cab home and some food.
That nigga really helped me search the house. And he was really like, maybe you dropped it out. He was so fucking convincing that when I left the house, I was sitting here replaying in my head, like, yo, what was my steps? Like, I really was backtracking my steps just to make sure, like, I didn't lose my shit on the way to his house.
How much money you had on it?
I was going shopping that day. Bitch, I had $300 in my purse.
Oh, you're dumb.
That nigga
You
got
came up
you.
$250.
That nigga wouldn't have bought a quarter.
That nigga was outside.
I'm pretty sure he flipped my money.
I'm
I'm pretty sure he flipped my money.
That nigga would have bought a quarter. That nigga bought a quarter pound and went crazy. Alright, so
I'm pretty sure
here's
he
mine.
flipped mine.
So, I was gonna go hit a joint, right? And I had my man with me. She was supposed to have a homegirl with her. It was supposed to be one of those things. Like, basically, my man was supposed to be the distraction for the homegirl so I can lay the pipe. I get there, I got my mans with me, but she don't got her homegirl there. Mind you, this was just a joint that I was fucking. So it wasn't like nothing crazy. But I get there, like I said, we chopping it up. And she no longer wants to fuck me now. She wants to fuck my man. So now my man gets to crash. And I'm sitting in the living room like, so I did what any self-respecting man would have did in my position. I stole a PlayStation 11. The fuck am I gonna sit here and wait for my man to finish? Nah.
Who's that?
Nigga stole a PlayStation.
PlayStation. Fuck is that?
Cause she didn't want to fuck my mom.
My nigga, I came to fuck. My man you supposed to have the joint for my man.
The chef kids.
My man. Yeah, she did. So.
Oh, you love that?
PlayStation. Fuck this little nigga.
She should have
Fuck
told
some kids.
my nigga. She should have told me to come by myself.
Yo, I'm fucking in.
Which means you had already had to plan on fucking my man, basically.
That little nigga woke up and couldn't even play 2K.
That nigga was tired.
What month was this? Was this around income tax season when she could have at least replaced it quick?
No, it was sometime.
Oh my
damn.
god.
That little nigga had to wait till January.
No Crash Bandicoot for that nigga.
Oh.
No, this is PlayStation 1 too, nigga. No Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, not the PlayStation.
No Crash Bandicoot, bitch. None of that shit.
Oh
Over.
shit, you're
Over.
trifling.
Nigga, that bitch was trifling.
What?
That bitch was trifling.
Listen, how dare you?
Bitch, nigga, how I come to Crash and I'm the one on the couch?
Your audacity, you. That's why I stole your kid's shit.
Bitch,
Stupid.
you had the colossal gall. Nigga, I had to win somehow. You nigga, first off, you gotta look at it in my position. We get back to the block and my son gonna be like, yo, son, nigga Kev brought me the bitch crib. I ended up fucking the bitch that Kev was supposed to fuck.
Yeah, that's a bad look.
That's why I got that bitch PlayStation.
That's what I'm saying. So now I can tell my side of the story. Yo, nigga, this nigga fucked the bitch I was supposed to fuck, bro, because she didn't bring the other bitch. So what did you do? I stole the bitch PlayStation.
That's crazy.
A win is a win, baby.
That's crazy.
Casualty of war.
That's crazy. And what's your second experience?
That's something toxic happened to you.
No, that was something toxic that did happen.
Oh, that did. Well,
Okay.
it was a mix. It was a mix.
Yeah, that was a mix.
Because he did something toxic back. He stole a kid's PlayStation.
Yeah.
That was a little nigga's
toxic.
PlayStation.
Do you want to go with the story I was telling you before?
Yeah, go ahead on.
All right, so I was going to shoot my ex's door down, right?
Why was you shooting her door down?
Let me get to that. So I'm on the phone with her, whatever, we talking, Fuck yeah.
Okay.
So I'm on the phone with her, so we talking. Mind you, I chill up the block. She's like down the block or whatever. Maybe like 5-6 blocks down the block.
Come on, Grandpa.
First off, that's my work alarm. We know it's 24/7. I call her, whatever, we talking, whatever, and I hear somebody in the back.
You heard a nigga voice in the
I
back?
heard a nigga voice in the back. So I'm like, yo, who the fuck is that?
You was listening that hard?
Nigga, I have good ears. I hear everything.
First of all, when you on the phone with your nigga
I be listening.
Exactly.
Everything.
Of course.
He be hella quiet. He be like, man, you was still there, yeah, nigga. I'm just listening.
No, I'm talking, but I can still hear like.
It be the TV.
I'm
Nigga be like, who that?
You know
The
what I'm
TV.
So
what channel?
we were literally about to hang up. Literally about to hang up, whatever. And I hear the nigga or whatever. So I call back. Like, yo, who the fuck is in the background? And she's like, what? Like, stop playing. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is that in your background, bro? And she just like bangs it. So I'm like, oh, so this bitch is trying to be funny now.
She could have said it was the TV.
But it wasn't the TV. So now.
She's
No, because that nigga hit you with the what channel? You tell him the channel, nigga. That goes to the channel.
I've never had a guy
So my
ask me
nigga,
what
so
channel
like,
I'm listening to.
that's kind of different. But like I said, she's not picking up the phone or whatever.
That's what she gave herself away.
So,
Right.
no. So now, I'm tweaking. I already smoked a blunt or two. We out here drinking bottles. And he, yo, son, drop me down the block. So my brother knows, like, this chick, like I said, it was like extreme toxicity with her. Me and her wild cool now, though. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen her in a couple of years, but my brother's like, here we go. So he drives me down the block and my man jump in the car. Mind you, these are not the niggas he's supposed to have in the car with you when you feel shit is going down, because it's gonna implode. Because once I feel some type of way, they're just gonna run with it. He drive me down the block.
Kitty cat.
I'm knocking on the door.
Go ahead on, Prince, with your bitch on.
So she answers the door, like, yo, who is it, whatever. I'm like, it's me. She's like, oh my God, why are you here? I said, because bitch, you're not answering the door. Open the door.
You're not answering the phone.
No, the phone, whatever, you know what I mean? So now she's like, yo, go home, Kev. Bitch, open the fucking door. So now she's not hearing me. I hate that little bell. I hate that little bell, bro. I'm ringing that shit. Open the fucking door. Open the fucking door. I'm gonna shoot this fucking door down.
Oh God.
Or technically, you didn't have to shoot the door down. You just had to shoot the lock. But it came off, you could have busted.
Yeah, same shit.
Right.
So she opens the door. And it's her best friend, Reef. I'm like, stupid, you could have just told me that Reef was in the house?
No.
So you don't think you've overreacted?
No, I don't. Because you gotta think, if it's you and you call your nigga phone, you hear a bitch voice, you can't really identify the bitch voice. That nigga hang up, now they not answering their phone. Bitch, I don't even own a gun, I don't even know how to use a gun. But I'm finna give me an automatic and bust
in my mind, niggas was laughing at me and fucking.
Fuck.
That's
right.
what I thought. In my mind, niggas was
you
laughing.
You got like 32 scenarios going through your head. This bitch probably packing her shit.
That's what I'm saying, my nigga. She could have been on the phone getting her shit blown. Talking about, okay. Nah, nigga,
Yeah, off.
Yeah,
nigga, you don't understand.
Niggas be thinking crazy shit.
Of course, because bitches do crazy shit. Niggas do crazy shit too. So y'all be valid too. First off,
I don't think my niggas that crazy anymore. No, I just think it's a nigga thing.
We never get into mine.
no, y'all gotta understand, like niggas have the worst scenarios in their head. Especially if we fuck with y'all, niggas is thinking the worst of it. This bitch is in here with a threesome with 50 niggas.
Not a threesome with 50 niggas.
This is what I'm saying.
That's a mega train.
I know, but you're not hearing what I'm saying.
That's an MTA.
You're not hearing what I'm saying. But you're not hearing what I'm saying.
That's a D-line.
I know exactly what I'm saying. But it's a threesome with 50 niggas. This is how fucked up we're thinking. Like, this bitch in here fucking...
Niggas said this is Pornhub when the bitches is tied, when they put them strapped into the wall and it's just multiple niggas going in.
That's so creepy, yo.
Niggas think if we fuck with you and y'all do some wild shit like that, my nigga, we're thinking everything. And it don't even gotta make sense in our head. But it makes sense at the moment.
It don't make sense when y'all say it out loud.
It's right.
It don't make sense in general.
It makes sense in the moment because
when you really think about when niggas really be telling you what they be thinking, you be sitting there.
Yo, I be like, that made sense to you?
In that moment, yes,
and they had it done.
In that moment, it does, my nigga. When anchor take over,
and y'all really be convincing yourselves.
Yes,
I really.
My nigga, same thing with your females. A nigga could be dead sleep. So you was with that bitch, huh? What bitch?
Oh no, I does my research. I asked my sister like.
What bitch?
I does my research.
Listen, I got.
You going outside? You going outside? You with them bitches?
I got a friend that is a FB motherfucking Asian. Okay, that bitch done hacked the side bitch account. Didn't even know who the side bitch was, but found out because she hacked the bitch account. Dude, Google. Oh, she needs to work for IT, but
she really does. She
needs
really
to work for IT because
I'm taking pointers.
She the type of bitch to find out your medical records and don't even work for a doctor's office.
Like, shout out to you, boo. I hope
I ain't even want to put your business out there like that,
right?
You know who you be.
You know who you are. No, she's good. Like, she's FBI.
She her friend. You hear that black young bitch? I need you to
hack some shit.
I need you. This is in the icon.
Yo, I love her. She done helped me through some shit.
Different.
Right.
Different.
Britt, it's your turn.
Toxic shit that happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
I got 8 stitches in my face because I told a nigga to suck my dick. But after he told me to suck his dick, so you know, how you gonna tell me suck your dick? So me saying it back, I said, no, you suck my dick. And next thing I know, the ambulance was in my face because I had, bust through my knee. But that's nor here nor there.
I still got the pictures from that situation.
Yeah.
If you ever need a flashback.
I have a shit bust. Who? Why do niggas say... Alright, listen.
How's she disrespectful?
If a nigga started an argument...
He started an unnecessary argument.
And said to me, suck my dick.
Yeah, I would have said it back. Suck my dick.
I said it. I could have said your mother. I could have said your mother could suck my dick.
That was more suitable though.
I could have.
What you mean?
Oh no, but then I would have got double punched.
No, you should have said your mother. He
would have still
He probably wouldn't hit you as hard. But my nigga, don't invite a nigga to no dick. I don't care if it's a fake.
Throwing mad
Frank. I'm throwing mad Frank.
Mad Frank.
Mad
Fuck
Frank.
you talking about?
Right.
And I ate that.
Frank
I ate it. I ate the punch.
And you ended up eating the Frank too.
I did, because guess what? I was asleep.
Okay, can I show you?
I was
that bitch went to sleep. I did.
Can I show you?
I went to sleep with a whole girl. It was like a big ass girl.
Can I show you?
It was big ass girls. I was not.
Prior to that situation, all right? Prior to that situation, did you suck his dick?
Yeah, that
so why
was.
the fuck do you feel offended?
What you mean? Because
you already. This is something that you. First off,
Right, that was a whole situation.
Right, that's a sign of disrespect.
That was a whole situation. Like,
It's more to the story.
It's
We'll
more
tell
to
you
the
off
story.
I understand
But that was the toxicness.
No, I understand
You
that.
don't invite me to your dick, and then when I reciprocate the energy, you got a problem.
I invite
bitch.
you to my dick. This is something that you're at.
No, but you know that's a sign of disrespect. For New York bitches, that is a sign of disrespect. Don't tell me to suck your dick.
Because now if I tell your mother, your dead grandmother, your your dead grandmother to suck my dick, now it's a fight.
Right. I'm gonna
Either way, I was gonna get popped.
Either way, right. Exactly.
Like, what? I was supposed to shut the fuck up.
No, tell her to eat your pussy.
That don't even sound tough.
That don't sound tough at all.
At all.
Oh, so you trying to?
And the nigga flung my food.
Oh, you wanted to get catch a what's love got to do with a woman.
I ate the punch though.
You ate it,
And I'm still pretty.
And that goes later.
Bro, I had a dad break into her house and make her go to the hospital to get her stitches
I was
put
passed
in.
the fuck out.
Because she was not. She was like, I'm fine. Like, girl, what? You can see the white meat. You have to get stitches.
What I did toxic to somebody, I had my fair share of moments. Probably one of the most toxic trades was...
Only the second thing?
No. No. Probably one of my most toxic trades was getting hammered. And getting fucked up. Letting, like... Alright, we got drunk. Well, we didn't get drunk. Well, we went out, ended up getting drunk in the process, and I pretty much lured him back to my crib just so I could beat him up.
Girl, what?
I got drunk. Like, we chilled. I made him think, like, yeah, we on some good type time. And I, like, lured him back to the crib just so I could fuck him up. And I wouldn't let him leave. I just kept beating him up. And then I let him go home when I felt better.
What is wrong with
Females abuse is not
what is
good on
wrong
either
with
point.
you?
Either way, male or
really
female,
wrong
and female
with you?
or male abuse is not the way.
That was before I, like, did a lot of therapeutic
Before you
counseling
found
within
Jesus?
myself.
Found Jesus?
Yeah. And I realized, that's toxic.
Listen, I know a lot of females that be fucking niggas up, and niggas be standing there and just be bloodied, and I can't. I can't. I'm not. I would never hit a woman, but I beat a bitch's ass in a heartbeat. Y'all better not swing on me. My mother told me. My mother gave me the overhead.
See, that, unfortunately, that's probably how I'm gonna raise my son.
My mother gave me the okay. My mother said, yo, don't beat up no female, but if a bitch swing on you, fuck her up.
I'm probably gonna raise my son like that. Like, don't hit females, but if a female puts her hands on you, you got all right to protect
nowadays,
yourself.
these females now.
Yeah, nowadays, these
they on
females
a
do
different. My nigga.
Listen, I would always tell my son this because these bitches are spiteful, cops ain't shit. If that bitch put hands on you, please call me. Don't even hit her. Spit on that bitch and call me. Spit on that bitch and call me. Because if I tell my son if a bitch put hands on you, you put hands back on her, and you drag it and knock that bitch the fuck out unconscious, she hit her head on, something happened. Now that's a deeper thing that I gotta deal with. For me, I feel like this. If a bitch put hands on you, son, do the ultimate disrespectful shit. You spit on that bitch. Spit right in that butt. You better hope motherfucking spit. Nope. And then call me. And then I'ma fuck her up when I get there.
Chill, that mean my
mama
don't touch her.
That's true.
No, but that mean my mama gonna jump her. I'd rather me knock her out than me and my mama jump her.
Don't touch her. Because bitches is spiteful.
Yeah, bitches is definitely.
Yeah,
and the way cops are nowadays, like,
my nigga, me and my mother's gonna jump.
All the bitch gotta say is he hit me. The bitch could have hit you first.
Yeah,
that's okay.
That's true.
I'll deal with it. Cause
you could look fucked up, and all the bitch gotta say, oh, he hit me and I was defending myself.
My nigga, it's okay.
You going to jail.
It's okay because if you put your hand on my mother, we're jumping you, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm that petty. We are jumping you. Me and my moms are going to jump you. I don't give a fuck. That's my mom's.
I would judge. Nah, no funny shit.
I feel like Chris gonna grow up thinking like that.
Not like that ass. Like, we gonna jump you and then I'm gonna call the cops after and tell them you fought my mom.
Yeah.
And they gonna think you were fucked up.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, so she got a size 12 boot in her face. My mom's is dead a size 12 growing woman.
It is what it is. We could definitely do that, but you're not. I'd rather take that shit because you put your hand on my mom's. I'm gonna fight you like a nigga now. If you hit me, I may just slap the shit out you until you go sit down somewhere.
See, the only reason why.
Oh, I'll shake you. Actually, I'm more of a shaker. I'm more one of them niggas that get that fucking Hulk strength. I get that Hulk strength and be like, yo, the fuck is wrong with you?
See, when I started to get physical, my man put me in the chicken wing, and I just be sitting here like,
get off me.
That too.
Get off me.
That
yeah,
too.
when you be
Like,
so
get the
tender.
fuck off me.
That's who I know how to
Nigga be
work.
twisting my arm all kinds of ways. My shoulder. I'm right, get off. Like,
but then y'all be,
shit,
but
even
y'all
now
good.
I can't even turn my arm a certain way because this shit be
But y'all
feeling
females
blue.
are good with that quick pop shot. I don't know where the fuck y'all get that shit from. A nigga will put y'all in the chicken wing or whatever, and as soon as you get one hand free, a nigga put his hands like this, be like, bah! That shit come out of nowhere.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bitch, did you just make me bleed
Yes,
my
I
own
sure
blood?
did. Yeah.
Did you just make me bleed my own blood?
Sure did.
And then we gonna have matching Buster lips because I'm gonna go like this. Bah! Bitch.
I'm gonna be honest, never hit a nigga for only the very first time I
Nobody's supposed to hit nobody. But
I don't
if a
hit,
female-
that's what I'm saying. I don't hit. Only time that I could say I really punched a nigga in
I
the
never
face.
punch. I usually slap.
Nah, I punched that nigga
Or
dead in the
backhand.
face and me and my
I'm
best
not
friend.
gonna punch.
I punched that
if
nigga
I punch-
square in the face and me and my best friend dead jumped him. Cause she peeped the vibe. Shout out to you, sis. But
I smacked a couple bitches. The last girl I hit.
nah, I was off Henny and I duffed that nigga.
No, the last girl I hit with a closed fist was in sixth
I hit
grade.
him first a few times. I didn't even know. That was the only person I ever hit first.
Nah,
I
I
be
feel
hitting first sometime too.
Cause that time we was in the spot and I gave that nigga a black eye in the front. Like, what you not finna do is almost set my motherfucking braids on fire, bitch. This synthetic.
Yo,
If
get the
one
fuck out.
set on blaze,
We was
it
at
all set on motherfucking blaze, bitch.
Where you was at, Rumble?
Rumba. You know what? We not even. You know what? We not even
No,
gonna go there.
I was in a spot, right?
Y'all
I was in
Rumble
a
right now?
spot.
No, but dude.
I was in a spot. I went
I
out.
remember something happened like that at Rumble.
Yeah,
I was
I went out,
Rumba one time,
and-
but you know what? That's another story for another thing.
I went out and it was like a section and it was a bench just like this bench. So I was on the bench. It was crowded. So I'm standing on the bench at this point, but my knees are in the chair. Like, you know, I'm on the bench, but my knees are up.
Mhm.
I'm not on the floor. I'm smoking hookah and just like, you know, nigga like, oh, I want to dance with you, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, guy, I'm trying to give you like a little red blue thing. They want to start ODing, like, I'm like, bro, chill because I'm on the fucking bench. Like, I have braids in my hair. I'm on the bench. The hookah table right here.
My forehead about to burn, my guy.
If I hit this table and my synthetic, whoosh, all of this is over. And that nigga fucking flung my ass on that fucking table, bitch. You know how mad I was? And I was drunk.
I would have turned around.
Oh, bitch, I got up and I duffed that nigga smooth in the face. Security grabbed, took me outside, nigga had a whole cookie. Looking stupid.
Yeah, I would have dumped that nigga.
I fucked my knee up though that night, but
I would have got him fighting too, yeah.
got me fucked up. Sometimes niggas do be needing to be put in their place. Like,
That's a fact.
the fuck? Niggas be violating sometimes. Like, I'm a female and I can still fuck you up, respectfully.
So, I want to end this off by saying, what would you tell your 20-year-old self are the warning signs of a toxic relationship? Give one key point.
Warning signs?
Mm-hmm. Or how to handle a toxic relationship.
20-year-old Kev. If she starts off with, it's funny that, or it's funny how, that bitch about to say some toxic shit. Run.
20-year-old Brittany, I will tell you to know the balance. If it's something that you see as a red flag and you think you're going to allow it again, make sure that your second time you are well prepared to handle what comes after. But you telling 20-year-old Bri, you know, you ain't that far off.
20-year-old Bri. I'm living on my side.
Oh, can I go
And I
back?
ain't
Oh,
going back
damn.
to niggas. I'm living on my side.
Can I go back? Can I go back?
What?
20-year-old Kev, do not fuck that ugly fat bitch.
Yo. Oh shit,
Do
I
not
can't.
Fuck that ugly fat bitch.
I can't.
Do not run the interference for your friend.
I'm dead.
That shit will save you 40 racks and 9 years of headache. Thank you.
Wow. And on that note, we're gonna end this episode. Tune in not next week. I'm skipping a week because we out to the Yummy. But tune in for the next episode. I'm dead. Tune in for the next episode. You can check us out on Instagram at swervingtothelane_pod. You can check us out on YouTube at Swerving to the Lane Podcast. DMs are accepted. Comments are accepted. Thank you for the support. I'm tired.
Thank you for the support.
Shut up, Brianna.